Yo, it's Jesse with Bowman Land Clearing. So we got a small job here today in New Market, Alabama. Pretty good ride, but so you can see there's a little bit of caution tape. I'll get a little closer, but I just want to kind of show you what we got going on. Right there with those trees, they're cutting just a little bit, probably about 15-20 foot all the way down to there. You can kind of see that. So most of it's privet, junk, stuff like that. So he just wants it pushed back to where he can put his own fence, because he said something behind here they're doing the not projects, but the I can't even think, little suburban homes. So we're gonna go ahead and get this running and let it warm up. Now I'm gonna walk everything, see how far I gotta push, see if I need to have anything. So let's get to it. All right, good second look of that. So I gotta push just a little bit. So the owner of this pushed on his side. So when they dozed it off, that's what he said, they dozed it and they pushed some of the trees out on his side. So we've got just a few feet, literally just, you know, to kind of come in and mulch it up, make it look good. This is the most thick right here because there's some pretty big trees. And then you can kind of see a little bit of an opening. So I gotta stay on this a little bit and mulch all this up. That way he can put some of those trees right there. Let the machine warm up. But we're fixing to mulch all this up in here. I told him, you know, whatever's bigger, I'm gonna have to leave, but I'll trim it up, make it look good. So we're gonna try to get to mulching it, let the machine get warmed up. so pushed a little bit, get all that, and it is almost 10:30. So got here before 8. Probably started about 8:05, 8:10. So came back, kind of threw all this stuff because it slung it pretty good bit. So I scraped some of the edges in. I'm gonna get a chainsaw, kind of cut some of that out, kind of clean this up, make it look good. You know, pole saw, all that stuff. And then so we're probably almost halfway from what needs to be cleared. So come in, cut some of this stuff, clean it up, make it look good. And all that's got a bunch of vines in it, so I figured either lunchtime or maybe about 1 or 1:30, 2 o'clock, we'll get done with it. It's really thin. This is where the big trees are, so I'll have to kind of cut in between. So I'd say about another hour and a half. And I got to go in and fine tune all of it, so that'll probably take an hour. So a few more hours. Trying to get this stuff right here. They got a nice yard. The little slivers ain't gonna hurt nothing, but at least try to clean it up. But anywho, take a few minute break real quick, blow the machine off real quick. Having problems with the door sill. One of the trees smacked it, and now it don't have the squeeze to it because it put a hole in it. That's why I don't like going down that way. I just like to mulch it and then just lay it over, but also slings them out like this. So, but if you're good enough, you can skim across of it, and when you back drag, then it shoot it out, which we also have a hole in the mulcher again. About tired of having to deal with it. But anywho, also got an ETA on my machine. So today's Friday. Either get it later this afternoon delivered, or sometime today, or it'll probably be maybe first of next week. So yeah, so hopefully we can get it pretty quick, sell it, fix it, whatever, or sell that one. That way I ain't got that much of a payments. But anyway, go ahead and chop all this stuff, kind of cleaned it up, make it look good. And then when they come in with a dozer, they got rocks and all that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna have to pull that stuff off. And then right there was some privet, but there's a rock, so I'll just have to kind of clean it up best way I can. All right, it is dusty. Can't even see out of the door. Sun's right there, so we got all this. So now I gotta come back in and kind of clean stuff around here, the overhanging stuff, kick it around a little bit. So stuff like this that's hanging in the trees, oh, it's got spikes on it, that hurt. So clean everything up. I'm gonna try to clean all that up, kind of throw it in here and mulch it up. So he's got some pretty big adult trees over here, so I'm gonna just trim everything up pretty high. All the stuff that's slung out in the yard, but there's a rock over here I needed to get somewhere. I think it's over there. But all this overhanging stuff, I'm gonna clean it up, make it look good. Stuff around here, sometimes the push bar gets in the way of stuff, so fixing to go ahead, get the pole saw and the chainsaw and make it look good. Well, and I got to get over here too. Probably just kind of come in here and just kind of clean in between it, make it look good. But yeah, this is the corner, this is their property, so I'm just going to kind of come in on the back side. So but it really helped. They did the fire break down through here, but they also made a more of a mess. So I'm gonna wrap this stuff up, That way I ain't got it mulched everywhere. Let's see. My God. My God. Alright, so come in here and chop it down, clean it up, and try to get some of these chunks put back over and mulched up. Now we're doing the final tuning and stuff like that. Overhanging, I don't like none of that. I like the way up as high I could reach. So it's fixing to look a lot better. Mulched a cedar over here and it smells really good. So I'm gonna get in there and clean that up. Pretty much since they've already cleaned that up, I'm gonna kind of get back over there and kind of clean it, push it back. So that's what we got down there. Same thing. Got a few things to final tune and chop up. Their grass clippings was pushed down here and it's sucked to the fan, so got to get it cleaned up. Got a few paths down here, but it was rough on that backside, so I'm gonna cut all this stuff in here, all the little stuff. So got probably another hour, so we're gonna clean it up, make it look good. like I said, it's about 1 now. They had a few trees since I'm here to mulch up. This is what I got. I got a few little chunks on the edge I gotta mulch up. Got all the way at the back. Cut everything down. Get a few chunks here and there. That's what we got. It's pretty fun. You can tell this is privet. Look at the finish. That's what we got. So got a few trees over here that's dead. They got a few diseases his wife wants me to take down while I'm here, so that's what we're fixing to do. And then we'll load up and head on to the house. So it'll be about 1:30 leaving. But I am hungry. That is it for this one. Small little job, a few little ferns. They had some trees over in front of the truck I mulched, but that's it. Looks pretty good. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. See you on the next one.